Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. Today is January the 2nd, 2019, and I'm going to be transplanting the tomato plant that's growing under the Shanksite LED plant light. And this is part of my indoor vegetable growing experiment. So I'm going to be transplanting it today. So we'll be right back. Okay, so this is my tomato plant here under regular light. And I removed the lower leaves off of it for transplanting, and I don't want any of my tomato leaves touching the soil because that will lead to diseases and blight, and I don't want that. So you can see here how nice and thick the stem got. Now the only reason that this one got taller, if you're new to watching my channel or if you just happened across this video, I'm doing an experiment with growing vegetables indoors over the winter time because I'm in Pennsylvania Zone 5, and I wanted to be able to grow vegetables indoors. So I'm trying an experiment with a Shanksite LED grow light to see if it's actually possible to do. And from what I've heard from the grow light, you can actually grow your vegetables to harvesting time under this light. So I'm giving it a try. Now, what actually happened with this and why this tomato plant got so tall is when it first came up, I missed it coming up, and it was in an enclosed container, so it just kept growing. And once I seen it, I got it out of there. But as you can see, the stem got nice and thick for me. It's not thin, it's not spindly, it's not stretching or reaching for the light. So I'm very pleased with what I'm seeing so far with this experiment and this grow light. So I'm going to be transplanting this one, so we'll be right back. Okay, so I have my container here, and I already put some soil in the bottom of the container. And I will put a picture in actually of the root system of this tomato plant. What I'm actually doing here is I'm roughing the root system up some. A little hole down here in my thing. And I'm burying the tomato stalk so it shoots off more roots. So I'm going to start filling this in with my soil here. Around here some. Now, I took a little bit of the soil out. So what I want to do here is I want to put in just a little bit of Eco Scraps all-purpose plant food. It's a 5-5-5 thing. I'm putting in about maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon here, and I'm just sprinkling it around the container edges here. And I'm going to mix that in here some, and then I'm going to fill the rest of this in. Sprinkle this in around here. I'm going to mix this in here a little bit. I have my little garden tools here I'm using. And I am still going to feed this every other week with Sea Magic to give it an extra boost. And with my soil here, I tried to get all of the plant food that they had in, the little plant food pellets that they had in, out. But I missed a few of them there. And by burying the stem of the tomato plant, what this is actually going to do is it's going to give it a stronger root system. So I'm going to finish filling it around here, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to water it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished filling it around this, and I'm going to water it here. Go. I'm going to let that soak down. Now, I'm probably going to have to add more soil around this because my soil is going to sink, but I'm leaving about an inch space from the top of the soil to the top of the container so that I have like a little water reservoir so that when I water it, my water doesn't spill out all over the place. So I'm going to continue to water this as it soaks down through, and when it's done, I will be right back. Now, as this tomato plant here continues to grow, I will switch the plant food on it. I'll give it Tomatoes Alive Plus. I'll put a link down below for that in the description, and I'll have a link down below in the description for the plant food I fed it today and the Shanksley LED grow light. So I do have water starting to run out the bottom of this container here, and you want to make sure whatever you're growing your vegetables or your plants in, that it has really good drainage to it, because you don't want your plants to be sitting in water. You don't want them to get root rot, and you don't want them to die on you from root rot. So okay, so the battery died on me, and I had to wait for the camera to charge to finish this video up. So I got my tomato plant here transplanted, and as it continues to grow, I'll come back with more videos, and I'll show you what it looks like. It's nice and dark green, and I'm gonna still be feeding it with the Sea Magic every 2 weeks. If you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave them below and I'll try and answer them for you. Please don't forget to hit that little notification button. That'll tell us when I put a new video on. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.